I'm Tony Harnell. You probably remember me from the band TNT, and I'm here with a brand new group called Starbreaker. And it's a brand new group, but you probably recognize these guys because, well, this guy's an old friend of mine, and John Macaluso on the drums used to be with TNT.
Hello.
And Fabrizio Grassi, who's the producer and bass player. And on guitar, Mr. Magnus Carlson from lovely Sweden.
Yeah, it's not again.
And all together we make the new band called Starbreaker, which will be out on Frontiers Records. So what do you have to say, Fab?
Well, what I would say is just that finally it's like this particular band, I think it's just like a very satisfying situation for me because, you know, in some way we're all being kind of like connected. I mean, I used to play with John back in New York like 10 years ago. We haven't seen each other like in 9 years.
Yeah, 9 years.
And I used to be a very, very big fan of TNT, and actually I met Tony several years ago. And
but we won't tell the details.
We won't tell the details. But it's nothing gay.
Yeah, definitely not.
And well, when we started talking about these things, kind of like all made sense. We had a very, very interesting conversation, Tony and I, about what, you know, heavy metal should sound today. We're like big fans of bands like Judas Priest, even like Zeppelin, Queen, Beatles, and everything. We kind of like our music taste kind of like very matches
70s rock.
Yeah, 70s rockers. And we started talking about actually the love of music and, you know, what we really would like to do and everything, and, you know, all of a sudden this thing came around. We started with Magnus sending over very, very good guitars idea and songs, and Tony just, you know, took it to the next level with beautiful melodies and words. And, you know, funny enough, we were thinking about, you know, who a good drummer for this thing could be, and John's name came out, and I was like, man, that would be really, really, really good, but we didn't know where in the heck it was.
No, they couldn't afford me, so then they got extra hours at their jobs, and they saved up, and here I am, man.
Well, finally, he made the final piece of the puzzle, and here we are, and we've just been having a blast. The music is great, the fun is great, people are good, and hopefully, you know, everybody out there that listen to the record will understand that we're truly mean what we say, and that we're having fun in doing it and saying it.
And we're making this music for you.
Yeah.
We're not making it for the critics or anybody else. We're making it for you who just bought this CD and are watching this right now. Right, John?
I know it's great to be reunited with you freaks.
Let's sing. Let's sing.
I'm just having the greatest time. Reunited and it feels so good.
Okay, Magnus, what do you have to say? He's the new kid on the block.
Magnus, baby.
Say a few words to the people.
Okay.
What do you hope that they get out of this album?
Fattar ni vad hårdrock är så kommer ni inte förstå att det här är det bästa som har gjorts någonsin.
What he said was, he hopes that every time you listen to it, if you're a man, that you get a huge heart on it. And if you're a woman, he hopes that you...
If you're a woman too?
Yeah, if you have a woman too. I mean, if you like that sort of thing. And that you enjoy the album. That's what he meant.
So I just want to know who's going to put down the subtitles to whatever.
Go!
Well, anyways, to everybody out there, we're Starbreaker. Thanks a million. And we'll see you on the road pretty soon.
Beautiful.